Moon. That's a reference for you for a cartoon comic book. The tick, anybody? No, I love the color combo on this. I know this Civic has taken trophies from IFO before, and it's just this kind of car. I mean, it's hard to top, just like the attention to detail. So guys out there, here's your Honda challenge for the day.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're out here.
It's like an extremely high-priced graffiti art. You know what this does look like? Not just graffiti. This looks like the type of car somebody would take a picture of like this, make an NFT out of it, and sell it for $400,000. Now, crypto people, I love NFTs. I just still don't understand them. It's an expensive JPEG. Camaro, wide body Camaro. Oh, I think that's the Marine Corps flag too. You know, I'm not even gonna worry about the car. Thank you for your service. Car's awesome too, but thank you for your service, brother.
Looking good. You got this. And you're good. Well done.
All right, so we went from a very red domestic to a very yellow domestic as well. And guys, look at the attention to detail on the yellow carbon fiber. I tell you, Team Hybrid, I know some of these cars have like custom red carbon fiber, the custom yellow carbon fiber. They know how to stand out in a fantastic way. And I'm not trying to show, you know, favoritism towards one or another, but when's the last time you saw a Charger, even if yellow is your least favorite color, this would put like a smile on your face and maybe even snap that neck as it drives by. Here is the beefy Lexus RCF, and it looks like he's made an upgrade. I know he had, I just talked about the red carbon fiber. He's got the red carbon fiber, but now it looks like it's painted. He's got the theme of the color of the car painted into the carbon fiber itself. Look at that as the sun hits it. Like that, I mean, I'm not trying to put price on that, but that's freaking expensive. And great attention to detail, and God, what an amazing piece of just competition you have brought today. Oh, baby, you in a sexy.
At the same time, you guys, okay?
Sure, what the hell?
Why not? Okay, at the same time.
Nissan
Let's hear that symphony. 3, 2, 1.
The Mark V Super, a lot of people don't like this car, a lot of people love this car. Cool color, looks like we got some roll cage action going on the inside. I dig it.
It's gonna be gross.
Oh, yeah. I still love that freaking color.
All right, so if there's people just gathered around a Honda, there's got to be something going on with this Civic. Oh, and I'm right. Look at that right there. Pretty. There's so much blue in California, and this is like, oh, look at this thing with the stance and the camber. How fun. You know, this car reminds me of like autocross themed cars that are done absolutely correctly. All right, guys, I came over here to look at the Civic, but I'm not as worried about the Civic as I am Berlin, you beautiful beast, you. Welcome to the internet. The Stinger. Now, I am a fan of this color combo, but man, it would look maybe a little better if it was like the yellow and black or reversed. Yeah. Ooh, pretty Honda. Got the top porting. And I guess together we have right here the Honda S6000. All right, so I've got a feeling today between myself and the other judges that we're going to be butting heads on the Stance Trophy today because you guys really brought the competition. And it's 86 time. I mean, when you guys debadge these, I'm always like, is it FRS? Is it BRZ? Is it 86? Yes. And here we have just the different color options with the two. And these are both, you know, these look cool on their own. Looks really good. Got some kind of the wide body bolted on action going here. And then we have kind of the color shifting wrap on this one here. And I really like this 86, the aftermarket on these cars. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, truth be told, guys, I don't like burgundy. Not a fan of the color. I think it's a color of an old man's couch or a Cadillac that's dead in a field somewhere. But on this Honda, I take back everything I've said about the color. I really do. And just kind of that beautiful, almost gold interior. Of course, the turbo is just spectacular. But this car is really well. I never would have picked this color if this was my car. But damn, does it look good. Great choice. All right, I'm gonna give this guy some advice on life. You know, man, if you rub it too much, you go blind. Okay, I don't care who you are, what you identify as. This is a car, this color on this car is just, anyone could drive this and just look like they're having a blast. All right, on this Civic, on this wide body, I'm trying to capture that this blue almost looks like a Superman blue. It's a satin or a matte. This color looks like it's on the cover of a comic book. I can't describe how to the human eye this color doesn't look real, which is why you guys gotta come to the IFO, see some of these cars in person that I don't think the camera gives justice to. All right, my Korean fans, here you go. We're gonna run through Team Impact real quick. And not a Lexus. That's funny. Which probably he gets that all the time. He's like, now I gotta go pay to have a plate done.
Wasn't he out here last weekend?
All right, I want to talk about this Max. Clean, white, like super cool. There's a penguin in the back for some reason. I was gonna ask, but this is just great addition to a display on a car. Subaru fans, here you have just besides being left-hand drive, just a very JDM, all kinds of swap. I love the cheat sheet. That's all basically saying this car is basically JDM minus the left-hand drive. Like engine looks super well done. I'm telling you, I love the paint, the attention to detail, interior minimalistic and done. The voodoo doll of the ex-girlfriend. This is cool. Okay, another pretty Nissan. Again, this is a color I am just not a fan of. That to me looks like another color that has faded, but when you step back and look at the whole picture, it has a classy element to it. Lexus. Lexus. Is this Mitsubishi lifted, or is that just the way it's cut? Yeah, Z28 from generations before. I love this. I don't know why. I don't know why this is so damn funny. There's just a tiny burrito. Excuse me, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over? Man, this GTR, there's just that flat black with kind of that teal blue, the hexagon on it. I don't know if that's an original idea or not that was done for this wrap, but I'm a big fan of just how, like, it's almost like silky smooth.
All right.
GTR, 3, 2, 1, go!
Looking at the interior of this Maxima, really pretty. Of course, there's the Penguin that I love, but sometimes it's the tiny touches. The Nismo cooler, and like crate cooler in the back. As I've said before numerous times, sometimes it's the little things with these show cars that really stand out. Once again, great aftermarket for the FRS 86 BRZ category. And this is, I like the scene that is here on the car, kind of the rising sun, the theme with a lot of Japanese vehicles. And even, the Words family, the travel container on top with the wing, good choice on wheels. And just overall, I'm just a fan of just the smooth transition of the wrap. Well, this is just the sexiest damn toaster here today. Like, paint so clean it looks wet. Engine bay. We see a lot of kind of fun stuff done up, a lot of colors, etc. on the engine bays on these. This one is just like modular, clean, and just Terminator-like. What? Boyfriend wank? You know you'd party inside this car.
Alright, I got my boy Ron.
So, what's the favorite thing you've seen so far today? Is the Ferrari, is the McLaren, is that badass G with the painted Lamborghini paint all over it? Well, I'm gonna point you, I'm torn. I'm torn between three. And it doesn't really matter if you're an importer or a domestic guy, because I'm kind of leaning French, maybe, with the two Frenchies and nubs. Look at that smiling Cash. You guys are so happy. Oh my goodness, there you go. And that was a close-up for everybody at home, and you've been now kissed by Nubs, and you can just send your cash donation to our Cash App at nubs.com. Does that front tire just look like misplaced on this car? It just looks tiny, like a Mini Cooper tire on the Charger. His Anaconda don't want none unless you got, you know the rest.
Oh my God! No!